My name's Holden, and I am a Qigong teacher. I am also a doctor of Chinese medicine. I love his spirit, his passion about his work. I love how he is just so caring and open-hearted about what he shares to the world. And he really wants to be a beacon of light for health and healing. So we have that in common. We're both into helping people discover what their power and potential is from the inside out. Both chiropractic and acupuncture and Chinese medicine, we're looking at the root cause of a problem. We want to address things from the inside out. We don't want to wait until somebody gets sick before we start treating them. Let's treat them on the front end. Like Chinese medicine says, don't dig your well when you're dying of thirst. And I think both chiropractic and Chinese medicine look to treat the person's vitality and overall holistic health. Adam's course is addressing some gaps in men's health. I mean, I don't think men have enough tools and resources and knowledge to really understand how to live their optimal life. And so this has to do with energy levels and vitality and not being stressed out and proper nutrition and circulation and really addressing what men's issues are and really how to move through the world more open-hearted and with more vitality. You know, it's interesting. Blood flow in Chinese medicine is a type of qi. It's called a yin qi, which is a life force. So blood is life force energy. And when energy circulates in better ways, we're just going to have more life force energy in any regard. So blood flow is the key to health and vitality. I mean, for example, if you want some tissue to heal, we need to bring blood flow there because that's going to bring nutrients there. And circulation is one of those healing factors of cellular tissue. You know, low libido in an acupuncture standpoint often just means low vitality. We don't have the energy to deal with this particular aspect of life. And this is a very important aspect. And it's also an important barometer. How is my sexual energy? Because sexual energy is life force. And when we have more sexual energy, we actually have more creativity, more life force energy to do the things we're passionate about and be intimate with our partners. So it's much more than just sex. It's about creativity and passion and life force and inspiration and all those things. It's not just about sex or connecting to your partner. Low libido can point to many different symptoms. I mean, it can point to overall circulatory health, heart health. It also shows how high our stress levels are, because as our stress levels increase, especially when we get older, our libido can go down. And so if you can lower stress, calm your mind, become more present, you're gonna have more energy circulating, and you're gonna have more energy to invest in those things that really matter to us as men, connecting to our partners and having a really healthy sex life. I mean, for me to raise sexual energy is a multifaceted approach. Well, one, make time for yourself. So lower stress, meditation, breathing exercises, Qigong, all of those things really help to bring you back to your center. And your center is in your belly. So when your energy becomes centered, this feeling will translate to an overall sense of vitality. And it's quite natural for us to feel that aliveness manifest as sexual energy and desire. And as well as sexual energy and desire, it is also a passion for life and to be creative and inspiring. And so it manifests in many different ways, and it starts with some self-care, some ways that we can turn attention inward. It's not all about just controlling and working outward in the world. Take some time to reflect inward, to manage our minds, our emotions, and our body, and this will dramatically increase libido and sexual energy so that it manifests as just overall more pleasure in your life. Within a few week period, you're gonna see some changes. You're gonna see some noticeable changes in energy levels, maybe even in strength of, like, let's say, an erection. It's a lifestyle. It takes more than a few weeks, but you gotta start, and you're gonna see changes almost immediately, and then it just incrementally, you're gonna get stronger. It's the same with any muscular training. You know, you're gonna go to the gym, in a few weeks, you're gonna feel stronger. You're gonna be a bodybuilder? No, not yet. But step by step, you're gonna get stronger and stronger and stronger. And the nice thing about these practices is that they're very accessible.